Hello everyone, Official Ma here and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, we'll talk about men's relationship and how to get to your dream girl. If you know this kind of content interests you, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button down below, and with that being done, let's proceed to the video. In today's video, we're going to be speaking about how to make a woman respect you without trying. So most of the time, I feel like your woman doesn't respect you, not knowing that it's most of your actions that can cause this disrespect. We're going to be dealing with that in this video. First of all, before that, we're going to be speaking about the reasons why she's not respecting you in the first place. Because I believe that before you solve a problem first, you have to know the reason to that problem. You have to know what causes a problem first before you solve the problem. Are you ready? Because I am. Let's jump right into it. Number one reason why she's not respecting you is that you don't know how to say no. Yes, you're the kind of guy that always say yes to everything. Yes. I'm not trying to say that it's bad for you to say yes to your girlfriend or say yes to your woman at times. No, I'm not in any way trying to say that. But when you're saying yes, compromising your belief, compromising your values, compromising the things that you really want, compromising your desires also, then that's where there's a problem. You have to learn how to say no. You have to discuss boundaries. Most of the time, I tell you guys in this channel, it's not like really difficult to say no. It's not difficult. Most times, practice makes perfect. At first, when you say no, at first, you might seem like a very bad person. You say that your conscience will start judging you. Your conscience will start saying that, okay, you're a very terrible person. And a lot of things. At first, that day is going to be so difficult for you. But once you keep saying it, it's going to be very easy for you. You have to learn to say no when things are not convenient for you. You have to learn to set boundaries in your relationship. Every relationship or every human being should have a deal breaker. You should have a deal breaker in your relationship. You should have a deal breaker for you as a person. Okay, this I can't tolerate. This is a boundary that I don't really expect anyone to cross. You should have a boundary. It's not really bad. It doesn't make you a bad person. Saying it doesn't make you a bad person, especially when it crosses the line of your belief, your desire, and your values. It doesn't really make you a bad person. You have to be true to yourself. For you to recognize these values, for you to recognize these beliefs, you have to be true to yourself. You have to search within yourself. When you understand your values, it's going to be easy for you to understand when she's crossing the boundaries and behaving in an unhealthy manner. Then it's left for you to call her back. Okay, we talked about this at the beginning of the relationship. These are things I know I can't tolerate. If she says, okay, I want this stuff, I want that stuff, and you know at that particular point in time, it's not convenient for you at that particular point in time, it's okay for you to say no. Okay, I can't get this stuff for you at this particular point in time because of this, because of that. Yes, of course, there should be sacrificing and compromising in a relationship. But the question that you should ask yourself is that, to what extent are you losing yourself when you're trying to sacrifice for this person? You're losing yourself, you're trying to compromise for this person. You should ask yourself that question. Number two, she doesn't respect you because you don't respect yourself. Respect is reciprocal. You don't respect yourself, you don't value yourself as a person. How do you expect someone to respect and value you? It's not possible. For example, let's take you have a valuable gold or a valuable like diamond or a necklace or something of that sort in your house, and you don't know the value of that stuff, you don't know the worth of that stuff. Therefore, you play around with that stuff. You bring it to the parlor, you take it outside, you leave it outside, like you just play around with it because you don't know the value of it. If someone else should visit you and the person too doesn't know what gold looks like, do you feel like that person should place value on that stuff when you, the owner, you don't place value on that stuff? It's not possible. You're the person that's going to show other people how to treat you by the way you treat yourself. Most of you guys going to relationship feeling like the person that is dating you is doing you a favor, like they are actually doing you a favor to date you, which is not supposed to be so in the first place. I'm going to say that if you want her to respect you, you have to respect yourself, and you have to put yourself in a place that the fear of losing her don't make you to lose yourself. Because most of you have lost yourself. Oh, you're scared of this girl leaving me, therefore you're going to lose yourself. You lose yourself, you lose your self-worth, you lose everything about yourself because you're scared of losing someone. Therefore you lose yourself. Don't be that person. Don't put yourself in a place that the fear of losing her makes you lose yourself. Number three reason why she might not be respecting you is because you don't have vision and plan for your life. You're that kind of person that has low ambition, like low Like, you don't have vision, you don't have plans for your life, you don't have a life outside the relationship. All your life is within the relationship. And most of you guys, when you go into a relationship, you forget about the things that you used to do. You forget about the person that you were. You forget about you hustling. You forget about everything about you because you're in a relationship with a person. So if you're that kind of person that you don't have vision, you don't have ambition, you don't have plans for your life, how do you expect someone to like respect you? Even if you're very young and upcoming, perhaps you've not found your purpose in life yet. If you show a human that you know where you're trying to go to in life and you're willing to do everything to get to that place, trust me, she's going to respect you. Number 4 reason why she doesn't respect you is because she's not the one for you. Like, that's it, she's not the one for you. She's not the one for you, simple and short. When you're not dating your ideal partner, you're not dating the person that is the one for you. Every day one problem or the other, every day one headache or the other. Like, you're always going to be having issues, one issues or the other. So she's not the one for you. That's why she doesn't respect you. So how do you make a woman to respect you in a relationship? So now we've known the reasons why she's not respecting you. How do you actually make her to respect you? I'm going to be listing from the bottom to the top. So number 1, when you realize that she's not the one for you, what should you do? Before you enter into any relationship, you have pros and cons in your mind. You have the kind of person that you want in your mind. So when you have a mental picture of what you have in your mind, it's very easy for you to choose your ideal partner. It's not be really difficult for you. For example, when you're going to the market and you have what you want to buy in mind, it's very difficult for you to go there and choose what you don't want because you know what you want. So that's how it is. Take that mindset to relationships also. Know what you want. When you know what you need, it's going to be very easy for you to separate the wheat from the shaft. That point of she's not the one for you, I feel like if you know what you want and what you need, you're not going to really fall into that category. The second way that you can actually make her to respect you is having goals and ambition. Having goals and ambition and sticking to your goals and ambition. Making your goals and ambition your first priority before any other thing. Don't leave what you're supposed to do and go and start chasing someone up and down because human beings are very unpredictable. Tomorrow that person leaves you and you're going back to square one. We're not praying for that, but anything can happen. So I'm going to advise you that you should stick to your goals and ambition and make them your priority. Number 3, always try to respect yourself. Always try to put value in yourself. Like, you don't really need someone to place that value on you. If you don't respect yourself, if you don't value yourself, best believe that no one is going to respect you. Best believe that no one is going to value you. Take the example I used earlier on in this video. You have a valuable stuff, but you don't know the value. You come around and you play with that stuff. Definitely when your friends visit you and they see that, okay, you're playing around with this stuff, definitely they also would play with that stuff also because they feel like, okay, the owner doesn't value that stuff. That's the same thing when it comes to relationships. So when you don't value yourself, how do you think that other people should value you or put some respect in your name? So you have to respect and value yourself, and don't let the fear of losing her make you lose yourself. Number 4, try to say no when things are not convenient for you. Don't always be a yes person. She should be able to understand that, okay, this is my boyfriend, it's yes means yes and it's no means no. Don't be that person that will say yes and you go back home or you go to your closet and start crying or you start complaining. Let your yes be yes and let your no be no. We've come to the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a very big thumbs up, and also please subscribe to this channel to be part of our growing community. I love you guys all and see you in my next video. Cheers.